The valley is growing very fast. We grew, Delaware County alone grew by over 100,000 people the last census. And Weslaco is central to the River Valley. So we continue to grow our infrastructure, not only as relates to the airport here by expanding the runway, 18 million, including infrastructure for the airport, but 8 million for the drainage and the challenges that Weslaco faces when there's a storm, when there's a lot of rain. And we work together as a team. What's good for Weslaco, this is the guy, this is the car, this is Huntington. So the whole valley is a very key part of the economy for our state. 26 million, it doesn't include the funding that we provided for our bridges, doesn't include the funding we provided for our teachers, doesn't include the funding we provided for our highways. So yes, it's a small portion, but just focus on specifically the needs of the airport here in Weslaco and the drainage issues.
And when can we see construction begin? Some of the rest.
Well, the money's available already. That's really up to the city of Weslaco and the leadership how they put that out for bids. We have the DPS regional headquarters here in Weslaco. Obviously, we have DPS planes coming in, with the governor flying in, and it'll increase commercial traffic for this area. Not only that, you have an armory here. So this is a place that continue to grow. I'm always amazed when I drive from one end of the valley to, let's say, Bronzeville or St. Pedro Island. The growth that's taking place here in the Mid-Valley. And Weslaco is the key to that growth.
And I know the session is over, and the more fun, see maybe work on in the next session in 2 years.
Well, that's another 2 years down the road. We'll have a list of priorities that I'm sure will be requests being made from the different cities, from the county, and the community leaders as to what they need. Our focus has to be on those priorities. It's always because we represent this area. So we work together as a team. Aquí no hay celos. We care about the valley. Governor Abbott has visited the valley more than any other governor in the history of the state of Texas. But he also delivers. He's very much focused. For example, when he appointed...
So here today?
He appointed to TxDOT, Mr. But he appointed a TxDOT commissioner for River in the Valley, and you very seldom see that. So Governor Abbott has always been very responsive to our needs here in the Valley. Alex Mead was appointed as commissioner of TxDOT, which is a big deal, because the only, I think, 7 commissioners, and they make decisions in billions of dollars for the whole state. Well, I've known Governor since he was on the Supreme Court, when he was Attorney General, and I was Governor. We talk to each other on a regular basis up in Austin, dealing with our priorities, dealing with sometimes we need help with certain legislation, but we have open lines of communication. The city of Weslaco is very much a key to the growth in the Mid-Valley. And you have a good mayor and good city commissioners, which makes a difference in terms of leadership. They're willing to go up to Austin and talk to not only the delegation, but also other legislators as to what the priorities are, what the needs are for this community.